Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting the holy city of Varanasi for special pujas and ceremony. We're taking you live to the venue. Those are visuals coming in from Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Those visuals coming in live from Varanasi. A short while ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in the Varanasi temple premises and participating in special pujas and ceremony in the holy city of Varanasi. Those visuals coming in from the temple premises. Visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in special pujas at Sri Kashi Vishawanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. Prime Minister also represents Varanasi as a parliamentarian, accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Kashi Vishawanath Temple, participating in special rituals and pujas at the temple premises. Of the many development projects undertaken in Varanasi, Kashi Vishwanath corridor is one of them, which is very close to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Varanasi is also Prime Minister's parliamentary constituency. In those visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in Sandhya or evening pujas at Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple, the holy city of Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, at the premises of Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi, participating in evening rituals and pujas at the holy temple. Sri Kashi Vishwanath corridor is also symbolic of the development journey undertaken by the holy city of Varanasi under Prime Minister's leadership, who happens to be the Member of Parliament from this constituency, dedicated to Lord Shiva. Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple is an iconic spiritual and religious center of Hindu faith in the country, situated in the holy city of Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. In those visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in special prayers and rituals at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. He is also accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Kashi Vishwanath Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, the presiding deity of the holy city of Varanasi, also known as Kashi, said to be the place where the first Jyotirlinga manifested itself, representative of Lord Shiva. In those visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in special pujas at the holy temple in Varanasi. Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple is dedicated to the presiding deity of the holy city of Varanasi. Different offerings are presented to Lord Shiva in the form of Shivling. In the visuals you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi presenting various offerings, from water to milk to ghee and other offerings to Lord Shiva, who is present in the temple, is worshipped in the form of a Shivalinga at the temple premises. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who represents Varanasi in the parliament, and it has also been the center of many of his development projects, makes it a point to visit the holy Kashi Vishwanath Temple every time he visits his constituency, the holy city of Varanasi. In the visuals that came in a short while ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in evening prayers, pujas, at the holy Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. Kashi Vishwanath Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. He is also believed to be the presiding deity of the holy city of Varanasi, and part of the ritual is to offer various pious offerings to the Shivaling, who represents Lord Shiva. And the visuals you can see the priests and Prime Minister Narendra Modi together making those offerings to the Shivling in the temple premises. Varanasi is one of the most ancient cities in India and the world, and Kashi Vishwanath Temple is considered a spiritual center for the Hindu devotees in the city and the country. In those visuals, you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi making different offerings to the Shivalinga that embodies Lord Shiva in company of the priests at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Next to him is Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who looks on as Prime Minister presents various offerings as part of the Hindu rituals of worshipping Lord Shiva. Those visuals came in from Varanasi a short while ago. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his visit to the holy city, offered prayers at the famous Kashi Vishwanath Temple. The temple premises has also been transformed through the means of Kashi Vishwanath corridor that had been an important aspects of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's development vision for the ancient city. And here in the visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi making different offerings to Lord Shiva, who is worshipped in the form of a Shivaling in the temple premises. Varanasi is the ancient city where it is believed that the first Jyotirlinga, symbolic of Lord Shiva, manifested itself, and here Prime Minister Narendra Modi making various offerings, flowers, milk, honey, water to the Shivlinga that is representative of Lord Shiva in Hindu rituals and belief system. Prime Minister assisted by the priests at the temple premises and accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Prime Minister now participating in a arati as the priests chant the mantras, worshipping Lord Shiva at an abode which is center, spiritual and religious center for Hindus, the holy city of Varanasi. And the temple where Prime Minister is performing the pujas is the famous Kashi Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi. Prime Minister is assisted by the various priests in the temple premises, making different kinds of offerings to the Shivlinga, that represents Lord Shiva, is how Hindus worship. Water, honey, milk, flowers, and now Prime Minister offering flowers and holy leaves to Lord Shiva at the Shivalinga. These offerings form the traditional manner in which the ritual worship of Lord Shiva takes place. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in the city of Varanasi, his parliamentary constituency. Varanasi is also the spiritual center for Hindus in the country. It is the place where the first Jyotirlinga is believed to have manifested itself. And this venue is Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. With a lamp, Prime Minister offering an arti as part of the worship ritual in Hindu traditions. Kashi Vishwanath corridor has been instrumental in transforming the manner in which Kashi Vishwanath Temple now invites devotees from India and across the world. With all modern facility, this ancient temple of worship continues to be the spiritual centers for believers across the country and the world. And the visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in the evening prayers and pujas at the premises of Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Many say if Varanasi is the spiritual capital of the country for Hindus, then Kashi Vishwanath Temple is said to be the center of that spiritual tradition. Situated on the banks of river Ganga, it is one of the 12 holiest Jyotirlingas, sacred centers of Lord Shiva worship spread across India. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi continues with his pujas at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Following the traditional rituals, the priests at the temple premises helping Prime Minister perform the pujas at the temple premises. The ancient city of Varanasi finds a mentioned in sacred literature of Indian tradition as well. The Puranas, the main deity of the shrine is the linga placed upon a silver altar that you can see, representative of Lord Shiva. Varanasi is situated on the banks of holy river Ganga, and the Kashi Vishwanath Temple is considered the spiritual center of the holy city. There in the visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering his prayers to all deities as he concludes the pujas and worship of Lord Shiva. The venue is Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. Varanasi is home to one of the 12 holy Jyotirlingas, the manifestations of Lord Shiva in India in the form of Kashi Vishwanath. Lord Shiva is the presiding deity of the holy city of Varanasi. The many unique aspects to this holy temple. There is a golden dome that decorates this beautiful spiritual abode. And today it is also known for its magnificent corridor that has come up, ease of worship, for the devotees, Kashi Vishwanath corridor, and there Prime Minister Narendra Modi continuing with his rituals and prayers at the holy Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Those were visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in special pujas at the Kashi Vishwanath Temple. And those visuals came in a short while ago. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the holy city of Varanasi. He is at the Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Short while ago, he offered and participated in evening prayers, Sandhya Puja at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Kashi Vishwanath, a spiritual center for followers of Hindu faith, home to one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in the country. For Prime Minister, Kashi holds a special place, not only for his faith, but also in the parliament. Prime Minister represents the holy city of Varanasi, and there are those visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, and hundreds of devotees there thronging also to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister, and Prime Minister holding a Trishul, which is synonymous with Lord Shiva. Their Prime Minister with a Trishul, and hundreds of devotees present at the venue, Kashi Vishwanath corridor, Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accompanied with Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. And those visuals coming in a short while ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the iconic Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. Prime Minister accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, hundreds of devotees at the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, also greeting Prime Minister. That visual of Prime Minister holding a Trishul, which is symbolic of Lord Shiva and his power. Prime Minister Modi offered evening pujas and prayers at the temple vicinity a short while ago. Kashi Vishwanath Temple is an important spiritual center for people of Hindu faith in the country and the city of Varanasi. It also gets its name from the city Varanasi, which is also Kashi, a city most ancient, a city which has been the spiritual center for the nation and for the civilizations for thousands of years. And that very iconic moment, Prime Minister Narendra Modi holding a Trishul and also greeting the devotees present at the vicinity of Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the holy city of Varanasi. Hundreds and thousands of devotees throng the temple premises every day, and evening aarti and pujas also hold special significance for the followers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi a short while ago, these visuals came in a short while ago, offering prayers at the holy temple, Kashi Vishwanath Temple in the city of Varanasi. Prime Minister holding the Trishul, symbol of Lord Shiva, as hundreds of devotees look on and greet Prime Minister, alongside Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, the city of Kashi, city of Varanasi, close to the Prime Minister for his spiritual and religious commitments, but also as a parliamentarian, this is the city he represents in the parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Kashi Vishwanath Temple. The visuals that you can see on your screens came in a short while ago. Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in traditional pujas at the temple premises. And these are visuals of Prime Minister in the outer campus of the temple premises. It is also known as Kashi Vishwanath Corridor, an expanded, developed infrastructure that allows for hundreds and thousands of worshippers, devotees, followers of Lord Shiva to come and perform their worship. And hundreds of devotees have also gathered. It's a special day for them too, with their usual worship. They are also getting a chance to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi and their Chief Minister among them. Prime Minister greeting hundreds of devotees who've gathered at the premises of Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Varanasi, which is home to one of the 12 holy Jyotirlingas in India, an important spiritual center, important place of worship, holds a special place for Prime Minister for many reasons, for reasons that are spiritual, reasons that are religious, and also from the development perspective, a city that Prime Minister says he's committed to as he represents the city of Varanasi in the Parliament. And people cheer as Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds and raises the Trishul, symbolic of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the presiding deity of this temple. He is also known as the presiding deity of the city of Varanasi, the city of Kashi. Hundreds and thousands of devotees throng the temple premises every day. Today happens to be a special day as they are also joined by Prime Minister Narendra Modi as he performs special pujas at the temple premises. He is accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath as well. Prime Minister greeting hundreds and thousands of devotees present at the venue. Those visuals of Prime Minister visiting the temple premises. This event took place a short while ago. There, Prime Minister walking through the temple premises, acknowledging the greetings of hundreds and thousands of devotees who've come to offer their prayers. And this is what the temple premises looks from a distance. Those are visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in traditional puja, starting with taking the Charanamrit. And the priests at the temple premises helping Prime Minister with the traditional puja, Sandhya Puja, at the holy temple. This venue is Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Kashi Vishwanath Mandir in the holy city of Varanasi. The main deity, as I mentioned, of this temple is present in the form of a linga, Shivalinga. The presiding deity is Lord Shiva. He is also known as the presiding deity of Varanasi, the city, the ancient city of Kashi, known by different names, celebrated for various traditions of spirituality and worship that it shelters. Holy city of Varanasi on the banks of river Ganga, and the holiest centers of worship, Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple premises. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accompanied by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister and assisted by the priests at the holy temple. These visuals came in a short while ago. Prime Minister Narendra Modi participating in special pujas at the temple premises. Varanasi is often referred to as the spiritual capital of the country. At the center of it is Kashi Vishwanath Temple, those unique manners and ways of ritual where you make different offerings to the Shivalinga, from water to milk to honey, flowers, holy leaves and other offerings. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi makes it a point to visit the temple premises during his visits to the city of Varanasi and participate in all the traditional rituals of worship for Lord Shiva. In that beautiful Garbhagriha, as it is called, the sanctum sanctorum of Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple, the priest and Prime Minister engage in the traditional worship of Lord Shiva, who is present in the form of a Shivalinga in the temple premises. Offerings of milk, water form a part of traditional worship of Lord Shiva. Those offerings are made to Shivalinga, and these offerings are part of the traditional ritual. The devotees for thousands of years have participated in, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi continuing that tradition. He is present in the city, the temple premises, which itself has had a glorious history of worship and spirituality. And Kashi Vishwanath Temple holds a special place for Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his spiritual and religious practice, but also for his development vision. Kashi Vishwanath Temple corridor has transformed the manner in which ease of worship takes place in the holy city now. And as we speak, those visuals of Prime Minister making different offerings, flowers, of leaves, of garlands to the Shivalinga, one of the 12 holy Jyotirlingas in India, Varanasi, an important spiritual center of the nation, at the heart of it, the holy Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Unique ways in which Hindu worship takes place, different kinds of offerings are made to the Godhead. This moment present in the form of a Shivalinga. There is also Arati, which is offering the light of the lamp and chanting mantras. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi there in the Garbhagriha, the sanctum sanctorum of Kashi Vishwanath Temple, participating in traditional worship of Lord Shiva. Special temple in the Hindi pantheon features a gold dome, a gold spire on the top, and for devotees, they believe, as they come here for decades, for generations, it's a place where Lord Shiva fulfills their wishes. Hundreds and thousands of devotees throng this temple premises every day, from morning to evening. And here in the visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who also calls himself a Shiva Bhakt or a devotee of Lord Shiva, participating in traditional worship of the Shivalinga at the holy Kashi Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi. Various colors, rituals, objects form a part of worship of Lord Shiva. In those visuals, Prime Minister, alongside the priests, in the Garbhagriha of Sri Kashi Vishawanath Temple. He offered prayers. Earlier, he also greeted hundreds and thousands of devotees who've gathered at the temple premises. Many also surprised to see Prime Minister among them, but not very surprised. Prime Minister makes it a point to visit the temple premises every time he visits the city, which also happens to be his parliamentary constituency. Those visuals came in a short while ago. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the holy city of Varanasi, offering prayers to Lord Shiva at the Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Those were the updates that just came in. We're heading for a short break. More news and updates when we return.